Hi, welcome back. This is Hardcore Minecraft. If you do enjoy, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for what you'd like to see next. This is our first episode. This episode we will get full iron, build our own base, get everything set up for us to go fight the end dragon in the next episode. Yeah, let's jump straight into it. This isn't a bad spawn. Let's go get that sugarcane over there. Very important for our journeys, just in case we don't find any more sugarcane on our travels. At least now we've got some. Turn that right down. That's really loud. Nice little mountain popping up there. Let's get our punch our first tree. Already started differently to everyone else. Got sugarcane first. Knock this tree right down. Craft yourself a sword, pickaxe, and get straight into stone tools. Bang! Right, we might as well just go into this cave straight away. Oh, I lied. There was Skelly trying to get us here. Where is he? Oh, okay. They're just gonna run over here. Forget all about that Skelly before we die. So it's not the first thing we need. We don't want to have another world where we die instantly. Right, 10 stone. If we go back up to our crafting table, should be able to get a stone sword, stone pickaxe, and that should be all we need. Back over here, where we can get some more stone. Get some coal that's sitting over here. All the coal, all the stone. Smash up our pork chops. Alright, so now if we come up here, make a furnace, pop that down, coal, beef, get that smelting before we instantly die from having no health or no food. That wouldn't be the greatest start. Nom nom, done. Wait for the rest of that to smelt, might as well. Smelt everything up. Right, so that should all be smelted now. Let's get our pork chopping to smelt. Forget how fast your food goes down in hardcore. Need to get in there, see if there's some iron, get ourselves a shield. One pork chop. What's down here? Dripstone. And nothing that seems worthy of going down there. It just seems like stone. Right here. All stone, nothing worthy of going down. There is two mountains, one there and one over there. I think I'm going to make my way over there. And hopefully I can find some iron on the hill. Right. That's a good sign, everything's off. And break everything up. And find our way going over to the hill. Alright, a little bit sidetracked, but I saw a pumpkin, so we're going to go grab the pumpkin because early stage of the game, getting every useful material. Just like pumpkins, they can be really handy, as you might not have to travel so far little later on for them. There is another hill to my left, just up here. We're going to go up there because there's some iron right there. And at least that'll be enough to get us a shield. Alright, now I'm up here, let's get this iron. nice and safely. So we got the iron nice and safe. We're going to instantly smelt that right up. Go grab this coal whilst we're waiting. That's all our iron smelted up. Let's break our, get our furnace back. Pop down our crafting table. Make a shield. So our shield done. I found that. So our inventory a little bit. You don't need either of those no more. Make a iron sword. Don't need that. Make some more sticks. And get ourselves an iron pickaxe. So we don't need that anymore. Nice. So we've already got iron tools. Got ourselves a shield. It's turning out to be a great start. We're going to go over there. Just so we can see if we can find a village. That way we'll be able to trade with villagers later on in the game. Oh, I am using a resource pack called Everlight. This just to make sure it's a lot lighter for you guys, especially at night time. Oh, my sugarcane, let's go grab that. Especially when it's at night, where you guys can see what I'm actually doing without it being any darker. Obviously that does play some advantages. Alright, got ourselves some wool. Now we can get a crafting table, make ourselves a bed, and instantly sleep through day one. So for day one, I don't think that's too bad. 10 minutes in game, got ourselves iron tools, and now we're on the hunt for a village. This is starting to look like a good spot for a base. This whole open area, the mountain over there. Yeah, I will see you when I find a village. So I didn't find a village, but I have found this beauty instead. Onshore, upside down shipwreck. By the looks of that. So we are going to get ourselves a shovel and see what we can find. I don't think we're going to even find a chest in here, but it's always worth having a little look, just in case. Yes. Alright, so we got a chest, which means there should be another one. Let's see what I got. Protection boots, it's better than what I've got on my own. Throw them on. Pumpkin, carrots, potatoes, some wheat for bread, some more coal, and a suspicious stew. Need the paper, we don't need the paper. We're going to carry on seeing if we can find any more stuff actually be in here. No, I won't. I'm not doing it. That's a shame. Alright, well, at least we got one chest out of that. Got a bit of food. And some new legs. Projectile protection 3. Alright, I'm going to carry on finding this village. And I'll see you, hopefully, when I'm there. As I was saying that, try and support the corner of my eye. Right over in front of me. So we're going to have a little sneak peek. Let's see what's in there. Oh, a little tundra over there. Go over there. Depth Strider. Thorns. Depth Strider can stay in there. Thorns for now will be alright. Bit of iron. Fortune 3 hoe. And the rest of it's pretty much useless. I will see you whenever I find something else exciting, a bit like whatever that is over there. Not that I can see it. I'm going to go explore what that bit right on my axle is. Now I'm getting closer. It looks like one of the drowned villages. Yeah, look at that. Only problem is, I don't think... Oh, there is a chest. Where is that from? Oh, we're going to retreat because we're getting real close to death. Eat some carrots. Oh, suspicious too. See, it's suspicious too. Oh, that's not nice situation to be in. There's a mobs and you can't see. Where's that chest? I just want your chest. Nice. Very treasure map. Oh, so Berry Treasure is saying it's somewhere on this coastline. Maybe not this exact coast. Actually, no, maybe it is. I think it's just there. Yeah, let's go and grab it. There you go, there it is, right there. I see ya. Look at that. Diamonds, emeralds, iron. Let's combine all this and some food. Right, what don't I need? Don't need stairs. Let's get rid of all the stairs we're not building. Don't need jungle. I don't like building with jungle. Don't need any of them. Where's the other one gone? Must have gone in there. There you go. Voice diamond. Only one, but one's better than none. Right, 2 little side tours from trying to find this village. But hopefully you can find it in the next cut. Oh. Oh. I didn't even have to cut that. Got it. I think this is our home now with people. Got a village over here. That'd be nice. Buried treasure over there. Nice flat plains biome. There's a tundra over there. Pumpkins right there, so I didn't need to collect any earlier. Sugarcane there, so I could have left that as well. Nice, well, I've got to go into the village. I'm not really looking for anything out of the village. We are going to say hello to that iron golem, that's for sure. Get the iron. Nothing in there. Emerald bread, potatoes. I've already got some cows in here for us, even though one has left its remains. Villagers all here. All the villagers going to go in, so we're going to get some cobblestone and start blocking off doors that way. All the villagers should hopefully... Right, so we have got some villagers that are now hibernating. We need to decide where we want to live. Ah, I fell down. You're scary. That could have been bad. Build like a brick house. Oh, so that's him dead. I think set up over here. Right, let's dig out a little hole. For me. Right, so it's not a 5-star hotel, but I think this is quite snug. Let's get our crafting table down, furnace down. Let's smelt up some food. Make ourselves a door. Throw us a door down there. Make us up a chest. I can make us 2 chests. Make us up a chest. Bang bang. And then throw everything in it. Look at that, 1 diamond already. Feeling rich. Oh, no, I think that's a little bit too far actually. Either way, I'm going to put my sugarcane down around here. That way, whilst we're around, it will continue to grow. You can come back, harvest it. I didn't know that was a thing. Come back to harvest it, like that. That's normal, basic stuff. So I am going to make a mine. And I am going to mine my life away. Strip mining for a little bit. And I'll come back to you when I get low enough. Right, so I'm in the mines. And that's my staircase. My staircase is up here. Just up there. And you go up. And I've crawled down to this cave. Obviously I've got full light on, so it's a lot brighter. If you come over here, you can. I caught the wood that sat right there. So obviously I've then gone, oh okay. I've then clocked there's iron up here. If you stand right, I can't remember where I stood, but you can see the emerald and there's more wood there, so we're going to go check that out. My assumption is we all know what that's going to be. And hopefully there's some good loot down there. So we can grab this iron. And we are going to go down there. We need to be able to... There's a skelly. That is not what I wanted to do. Where's all my food? That's not a good start. Oh, 3 carrots. And a dream. Yeah, because I can't even make a furnace. Right, so we're going to get as much iron as we can. We're not actually going to go and explore whatever that wood is. We're just going to grab a lot of iron. Or at least enough iron. Pickaxe is getting really, really low. I want to get as much as I possibly can make out of it. Nice chest here. Some chest. Heaven. What? Melon seeds. What are the chances of that pickaxe getting low? And we find a new pickaxe. Oh, very low. Nice. Now we've got a new pickaxe, we can carry on mining for a little bit longer. What's that? Creep of heaven over here. Jesus Christ, bye. Ain't worth my time. Blueberries, name tag, and a loaf of bread. Bread will come in handy. Not trying to, we got over a stack of iron now. So I think that'd be good enough to go home. Smelt that all up. Right, when we get back we need to create ourselves a food source because we're now happy with having iron for now. We've got everything we could imagine. Other than obviously more diamonds would be nice. Get it. More More diamonds would be nice, but we can't. Might not be able to get more. So just take it slow. Enjoy the game. Get all the smaller ores, lapis. That'll come in handy later on down the line. More iron. And then, now we can take ourselves back up. Right, we go back up to the surface and smelt up all our iron. And I'll see you guys there. Back up at the surface, and I've emptied my inventory into this chest. Iron is now smelting. That is more than enough for what I need. We are going to. I actually don't want to break my axe. So we are going to bang, bang, and bang. Let's chop this out. Another double chest, nowhere's there. But I do want to make an axe. Right, and then here is going to be another chest. And in this chest, comment, do you chop down the whole tree or do you leave floating trees? I think floating trees are the worst. So I'm team full. Let me know what you think of that. Alright, so we are turn them into planks, make another chest, and another chest. We'll pop that right here. And in this chest, I'm going to put our very first diamond, very first wooden sword, pickaxe. Obviously I would put the iron stuff in there, but well, I broke that, so we can't do that anymore. Very first treasure map. And that's really it for first things. It's the very first diamond we found. I know it's a waste, some people won't agree with that, but we can always get more. Very first axe. First set of armour. If you count that as armour. When we get iron, we'll put our first set of iron armour here. And tools. So let's make an iron shovel. So that's all our iron tools. The lower they get, we'll put in here, or when we upgrade them, we'll put them in here. And that means further on, we can make ourselves a little museum full of every first item, rare item, such as dragon egg and stuff like that. That's enough now for a helmet, boots, leggings. Cool. Right, now we just need to wait. Oh no, we don't. We've got some in there. Right, let's make our chest plate. That's our first set of iron tools. Nice. Right. Next thing is getting ourselves fully prepared. So I want to put ourselves a temporary farm there, a cow pen, pig pen, sheep pen, and that's all going to be here. Obviously, early game, I should really just build ourselves a little full-time thing, but I'm not going to. I want to put something there that'll just for temporary measure. So let's go get some seeds. Well, actually, take that. There you go. There's our seeds. Obviously not a lot, but we'll do what we can. If you go into here, potatoes. There should be some carrots here. Borrow his carrot for now. And so we ate our carrots when we were meant to save them. Then we got melon seeds, pumpkin. If we go into here, now we got pumpkin seeds. What else do we need? We need beetroot. Obviously, we're not going to go and grab that just yet. that's the last bit we need is some beetroot. That's okay. And we take the wheat because we'll need that for luring animals in. Same with carrots. We just start chopping down in the village actually. Start making it a little bit nicer to be in. Let's get ourselves some fences to put pigs and cows and stuff like that in for the time being. Cows are a big one. Hopefully we can make it automatic by the end of the video. Right, 45 wood. That doesn't really break out to a lot. Loads of saplings. So if we... Right, new crafting table. Pop that down. Let's make some sticks. And I thought I'd make fences. Right, so fill that, fill that, fill that. That'd be more than enough fences. Oh, now I need fence gates. Come here. Do it again. I think fence gates are the same, just opposite. Yeah. So it'd be 2 of those. And then I reckon farm here, farmland here, and we can go pens up here. And then this one here, throw that out. Bang. Right, so if we get you, cow number 1, cow number 2, breed them out. The parrots and the bats. Right, 2 very, very temporary pens. Now we can go and get our pig. Oh, it's getting dark. Right, so if we just go grab a pig. Piggy is in. We'll quickly sleep. Right, now the pig is in. We can hop back out, run over here, and we can find another pig. There's loads of them down there. Might have to go on a little pig killing spree. As obviously we only need 2 to be able to start our farms anyway. But we haven't even got enough carrots for that, so come on, if we bring the pigs in here. Nice, our pigs are now in. Nice, pigs are in. Right. Now what we need is to go back home. We're going to go get ourselves a hoe and an iron bucket. That way we can craft and build our normal wheat farms and stuff like that. Right, and please bear with me for this episode. Obviously everything here that you're going to see is going to be very, very temporary. And I hope to expand it. But for the meantime, we've got to do what we can. Right, so supposedly you're supposed to do 1 out, 1 in. You're supposed to alternate. So our biggest one that we're going to need, the least one that we're going to need is carrots. That's purely for pigs only at the moment. Next one would be potatoes. So if we just do that, and then we can go potato, wheat, wheat, back to potato. So we got 1 carrot and then like 3 of each of the others. What's that one? That's wheat. So if we go wheat up here, that should be potato, potato up here. And then carrot, carrot, carrot. And then hopefully that will all grow. Right. Now we want to build sugarcane. So we have 32, so we need 16. A gap of 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if we just match? Nice. Alright, let's eat some food. I am actually going to go over there and just borrow these these pigs. Right, I don't quite know what just happened, but all the pigs have just disappeared. Oh, no egg. Let's grab that. Oh, we got 2 eggs. If we make them a little pen here. Right, bang. Oh, we did get one. They leave that little fella in there for the rest of the time. And it's back tonight again. What day are we on? Day 5. And a very productive day 5. All iron armour. Iron tools. Got very first crop. Meat farm. Leather farm, sorry, not meat. We don't need meat. Wheat farm, sugarcane farm, potato farm. All sorted. Oh, it's day 6. Definitely need to move spot. I actually not certain I actually want to stay here, to be fair. I kind of want like big mountains surrounding, and then we live in the middle of it. But then here would be perfect for bigger random builds. Oh, I'm going to wait for this to smelt and then I'll be back. Right, everything I believe has now finished smelting. We got all our pork chops. We're going to just dump. I'm actually going to take these with me. But everything else we are going to dump in this chest. We're going to borrow some coal. We are going to make some more sticks and some torches because we are going to go. Don't need that anymore. I'll take these just in case. Take some iron just in case. We do need to make another pickaxe actually. Nice, another pickaxe. Don't need our fences in. Don't need the meat there. We're going to go get a water bucket just in case we need it. And we're going to go straight back down to the mines and explore a little bit further. Hopefully grab ourselves some more diamonds whilst we're there. First part of the game, I only ever grab myself 5. And the rest I leave up until I get fortune 3. I might play that slightly different, so it takes us a little bit longer. Only on the grounds of that I actually quite enjoy and play the slow part of the game. However, I do need to get this video out, so we do need to kind of rush it as well. But nevertheless, got a water bucket just in case we fall. Let's break all of this. I will see you when we get to the mine shaft. I have got to light everywhere up. Obviously, I can't see that, but it does get really dark down here. Oh, there's a zombie spawner. Bones, coal, nothing exciting. XP. Oh, there we go. Look at that little shiny thing. 1 diamond. There's probably not going to be any more. Oh no, there is. Nice. 2 diamond. Right, so that's 2. We now need 3 more. We got enough for an enchanting table. See if we can get any more diamonds. Let's go a bit deeper. It's definitely a dead end, but we'll find out, won't we? Right, so I went down here and thought that was diamonds, got really happy with myself, and then turns out there is actually one hidden right there. Oh, there we go. Right, so I might actually be able to call this our mining trip off. Obviously, there's no point us staying down in the mines for too long, especially after we get 5 diamonds, which now we've got 8. Because all we need is a pickaxe. Which actually, if I craft whilst I'm here, I can get all of the. I have enough for a diamond sword. Let's do that as well. Got a diamond sword. And then we just need enchantment table now. Oh, oh my god. Oh my days. Oh, okay. A little bit unexpected. Right. Now I nearly just lost the whole world. I didn't expect to see that baby zombie. I saw everything else. That baby zombie was not on my list of expectations right then. He was not happy for me, Jesus. He didn't want me to live. Right, now I need 15 bits of obsidian. Right, so that was like, quite literally a second for you lot. But that felt like 15 billion years for me. Right, we're going to head back up to the surface now. Build our nether portal. Oh, which reminds me, I need flint. Whilst we're here, if it wants to give us some. There we go, nice. We got our flint. You can actually probably get away with making our flint still. No, it's got our flint still. We're going to head back up. Hopefully we don't die on the way there. If we do, this video will never come out because I wouldn't even bother trying again. Right, I'm back up at the surface. We are going to create ourselves a book. In order to do that, we need the paper, the leather, bang, book. And now we need, I think it goes like that, bang, nice. Then we got ourselves the enchantment table. We're going to come out here. Keep in mind, everything that you see here will be temporary. This is just to help us get an elytra. But we are going to plop it down here, and straight away we can start upgrading all of our tools. Whilst we do that, we are going to put our end portal over here. Then we can light it up, go inside, see where we spawn. So that little quick peek we got, basalt day, it was and actually a half decent spawn. Don't want to be in there too long, as I didn't have no arrows. And that's probably the quickest way for us to die. I might start doing a villager breeder. So I'll be back. Right, so now we are going to be putting the villager breeder in. So we want a hoe, some blocks. This is going to look horrible. In all fairness, it's going to look tacky and horrible, but we are going to have to just make do for now. Obviously I'll come and tidy it up eventually, and I reckon here would be fine. So try and keep everything together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got to fill all this in. Actually, what am I doing? Let's just use the power of editing to make our breeder come to life. Right, so this is the villager breeder. Obviously, yeah, it looks really tacky, horrible, but it's here. So what we need to do left is put some carrots down there, then get the villagers in, and that'll be it. That's one. And now we run away. But now we just gotta go get our. Sorry, I just don't trust that. If we go get our bones, we can bone mill some carrots. into it, and hopefully before long you see a villager pop up. Right, where should we put this? In front of the iron golem? Yeah, it'll pop in there. Right, now that's done, all we've got really to do is wait. So in the meantime, I reckon I am actually going to build myself a little house. So we're going to jump straight into a little time lapse of me attempting to build my own house. Right, so that is the house now finished. It's not completely there, but for the initial, I've still got to go through and do a bit more, couple more details. But whilst I was doing that, I harvested all my sugarcane and we got another stack of it. That's already in our chests. I did go and dig up all of the plants and got some baked potatoes, so now hopefully we can carry on. I checked over here and we now have 2 adult villagers, which is all good. I did breed the cows again, even though they are really, really loud. So I've done the house. I've now done villager breeder. Next we are going to wait for everything to grow. Level 30, the enchantment table, which actually we might be able to do a bit of work to now. Let's quickly just go breed the cows. I still think we should wait until we can double them up again, and then we'll do that. Right, so I've just clocked on that actually. I'm going to need some wood for these bookshelves, so I've got some sugarcane. Probably not enough, but that's enough to get us going at least. Nowhere near enough leather, but definitely nowhere near enough wood. So we're going to jump straight into a little time lapse of me chopping down the forest. Alright, so now we need to put an enchantment table around, bookshelves around the enchantment table. So I am going to harvest all my wheat, do the sugarcane and multiply the cows and have a little field day. Right, so for the most part we're pretty much there. We've now got 32 leather, and I believe that's not quite enough, but if we make as many books as we can definitely make more. Right, so that's as many books as we're going to get. So we're going to get 10 bookshelves once we turn that. Doosh, doosh. So there's 10 bookshelves, that's a start. So we just go like this. Just like that. That will give us level 20. So we are going to go out on a little adventure to get the rest of our books, which in total, I think we only need another 12 leather. But we're going to go do that, and then I'll be back. Right, so I've gone and got our 15 leather. I'm now going to craft them up. So if we go like that again, that leaves us 12. We need 15, so we are going to get some more books. Just like so. Put them in there. Bang. And then that should give us 5 bookshelves. So if we come over here, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. Come down here, throw that in. There were 28. Alright, so I've gone wrong. Oh, we're not meant to put them in the corners. Alright, so if I just break this. If I break that, that'll give me 3 books. Use this crafting table. Obviously we lost out on the wood, but bang like that, that should be level. What about that one? Maybe it's this one. We'll try this one. Mate, I might be wrong, I might still need 1 more bookshelf. Like that. Nope, level 30. Nice. Efficiency 4. Ooh. Right, so we are now actually going to go and sleep. Once we're set, we're going to go into the nether. As quartz are the best way for us to as quartz are the best way for us to level up to level 30. We are going to go over there after we cook up the beef, because we might as well use it. Go sleep, and I will time lapse whilst I'm in the nether. Right, so I managed to get all the way to the nether. I managed to get a few little bits, nothing too much. Come to realise that our spawn was horrendous. Unfortunately, we have run out of time for today's episode. If you do enjoy, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for what you'd like to see next. We'll see you for the next video that should be coming out very, very soon. Yeah, hopefully we can beat the End Dragon. So in today's episode we managed to build our first house, which is over there. Get to the nether, crop farms, and level 30 our enchantment table. We got villager breeder, we found our base. FYI, we are on day 18, so this is the 18th day, first episode on the 18th day. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!